game even started, Atomo, we have no damn idea how this one's going to go down. So we could be completely wrong for all we know. I mean, you know it's going to be a good game when the Sladar's nickname is Pick AM equal I Grief.
Right?
So you know it's going to be spicy, mate. It's going to be spicy.
You know it's when it's Mr. I carry more animals than Noah. I'm like, that's my boy. You know, there he is. And Revenants, look at that. They're starting off with a 5-man smoke. That's a sign that they've played together before. Because you ever do that with the first time? Guys, are we smoking? Did I buy a smoke? Okay, I'll go back and get it. And they're like, all right. The moment's passed.
And they're going to try and do a little invasion here into the triangle area on the Radiant side, but no members of the Zolka Warriors nearby. Maybe the Spirit Breaker might walk into this when he comes back, but he's actually been very careful. He's going to walk all the way around. Yeah, picking it out. Robbie's not going to get anywhere near this, surely. He's going to be fine.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. He's going to naked bottle as well on the Zeus. So against the I think mid is just going to be a farm fest. You know, Zeus should be able to jump away at any time, and there's no way he threatens the TA. I think the TA is one who has like a decent lane against the Zeus, but just because of that jump, which I like. I know people say power creep, mobility, and all that. I'm like, what do you want? He is more fun to play now. You jump and you zap someone with your ass. It's fun. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been bringing back the old position 4 Zeus in a couple of my games. It's so much fun, man. Absolutely love it. It is.
Dude, the best thing about position 4 Zeus is that you just do damage. And so that's, as a support, that's the best thing ever. And it's like, I can kill them myself. I don't need anyone.
It's like, even if you lose the game, you look at the end score, and it's like, look, I did more damage than my carry. Yeah, you useless scrubs. Come on. It's great, man. I absolutely love it. But it's nice to get kill participation.
It is. I also just like pressing R when someone is not about to die. I don't want KS, but I just get assist gold if someone is on the other side of the map. I'm like, I press R and you get assist gold. You're like, nice, thanks guys, I helped.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
All right, so top lane, I feel like that should favor Revenant a bit here. It is Monkey King and Oracle against 2 melee heroes. There is a lot of stuns from these 2 melee heroes, but Spirit Breaker's stun is meh. Like, you need to be level 2. Hoof Stomp's pretty good with the double edge. Monkey King needs to be a bit careful. And look at the body block. Did you see that?
That was beautiful, man. Rogue making sure his camp does not go unspawning, if that's the thing. But yeah, that was really, really great. He was like towing the line on actually being in the camp himself there. Super nice.
That is like, all right, I mean, that's pretty impressive. That is just really cool. Not only was he not in it, but he makes him go there, and also good awareness from Zolka to try to block it themselves. Didn't happen, but you get credit for trying at least.
Oh yeah, definitely gotta try.
Bottom lane, I do think that this will favor Zolka here just because it's a 2 range versus 2 melee. However, Avalanche is pretty long range as a stun. You know what I mean? It's like you cast it, you can walk in, toss someone out. So may not be as one-sided as I thought, especially like situations like this. But
that's true.
So,
but you know, with the fact that pretty much every position 4 Tiny goes for level 1 tree, you're not going to be able to get any sort of kill potential, I guess, until he at least gets his level 3 mark. Level 1, I saw the tree toss. But yeah, so might be a bit of time before we actually see some action. Meanwhile, talking about action mid, Malice. He's going to be fine. Getting aggressed, though. Robbie G doing some decent damage there. Even ahead in terms of CS as well. 10 and 5 against the 8 and 2. How the hell has the Zeus got so many denies?
That is absolutely
insane. But meanwhile, up top, First Blood is found. Aim pass goes down. At the same time, on the opposite side of the map, Pona also loses life. But maybe K-Pyre's overextended himself right now. Getting chased down. My God. This is deaths all over the place, Otomo. What has happened?
The exact thing that we said was going to happen. Top lane, double kill for the side that we said is strong Revenant. Bottom lane, double kill for the side that we said is good, which is Zolka. So, you know, analyst smart is what I want to see in the chat. But yeah, it's just very strong lane with the Monkey King and the Oracle. Bottom lane 2 range versus Tiny is a nightmare.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Very, very nice. And the 3-minute Lotus is going to spawn as well. Looks like Aim Pass should be able to grab his own. Meanwhile, down bottom, going to be a contest between Pona and Origin. Who gets it? It is going to be the Tiny.
Oh, nicely done. I like what the Slar is doing. He's going to go up for double bracer. It does give you like 2.5 HP regen. It should give you a bit of health as well. So it becomes a lot harder to bring down. Look at Tiny though. Just with 1 gauntlet, he's got almost 1,000 health at level 2. That guy is insane.
Got a lovely order. Strength position 4 supports being up top. More aggression coming on out. As soon as K-Power or Aim Pass get too close, man, they take a few whacks there from the old Monkey King, and it's so devastating. Going 2 points into the old Jingu Mastery early on, which just makes perfect sense in this lane. There's absolutely no reason not to. And this is just so difficult. And yeah, now he is this level 3. These guys can't get anywhere near the creeps at all. This is an absolute disaster.
If you're ever in this situation, by the way, in your like the position 4, what you need to do is go behind the enemy tier 1 and drag the creeps to the forest and bring them behind between your tier 1 and tier 2. That way you can farm safely. Because right now the Speedbreaker is not giving you anything, and he really needs to either rotate or do the move that I just described. And oh dear, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, PMA getting hit. Bash is there, but the blood grenade coming on through, and it will be PMA going down first. At the same time, K-Pi again dying, but maybe they're going to try and focus down this kill to Origin.
Dear.
He's hiding behind the tree, but unfortunately the vision block isn't there. But even still, the Tiny gets another kill. 3 deaths across the board there coming out from Zolka Warriors, so a nice little turn of events there from Revenants. And as a result, solid 1k gold lead.
Dude, I love this game. This is what you want to see. You know what I mean? It's like there's deaths all over. There's insane. The mid is just its own island where no one does anything except farm. Yeah. The CS is all over the place. I know there's another big match featuring big teams, but who cares? We got the better game here.
Yeah, this is just chaos. Oh, wait, more action. K-Pire takes damage. Aim pass. Gets lucky with the bash, but unfortunately, there's a guaranteed bash. And Rogue with the kill secured, shall we say, Otomo. And he does manage to bring that one down. Killing spree for the Oracle. He's feeling pretty damn good. You know, it's lane tax.
There you go. Gets a courier, but I might pay for it with his life.
Yeah, I think he is. Stuns up in 2 seconds there. Is going to be able to get a chance to do it.
Oh!
That's very awkward.
He doesn't have Vulcan. It's okay. He's probably got it. He has enough time to get that last hit. No way Spirit Breaker is going to TP in time. So well, I mean,
the Hoof Stomp has already been cast.
Yeah.
Is he in range? I think he's just about in range, so he should be able to stun Chrono and back off. I think he'll live.
You think? All right. We're gonna make this. We'll make it competitive. I think the Monkey King is gonna get this kill.
I think he would if he had 1 point into Tree Dance, but he doesn't.
That's a good point. That's a good. Wait, isn't Tree Dance? It's a passive, isn't it? You know?
That's Mischief.
No, that's Mischief, yeah. Because I'm thinking he could use that to dodge the stun.
That's true. And he sees that it has already been... Actually, no, he wouldn't have the information that has actually already been cast unless he can... I can't really tell the animation-wise because he's glowing. There's a TP next to him. I can't really tell what the hell's going on there. So we'll see.
Centaur is going to die. Monkey King is going to get it. But the thing is, Monkey King is like just ending the animation of his attack. So he's going to have to start a whole new one. So... It's all gonna comes down to Mischief. And imagine with the command. Okay, I was like, what the hell is that? So yeah, top lane complete kind of disaster for Zolka Warriors, which we really saw coming. Mid lane has been going well for Bobby G, but it's not a big deal. It's not like a massive victory.
No, only 4 last hits and 4 denies between the two of them. This is pretty much bang on even, like in terms of net worth as well. I mean, net worth wise, Robbie G is actually like 200 gold ahead, which it's not bad. It helps, you know. That probably means he's got his Bassi online a little bit sooner, gets the extra mana regen. Could all add up.
It does. It does help out. Let's see. Although the person who's coming out ahead so far is Mr. Chrono himself, which is a good name for him. Isn't Chrono like the dad of Zeus, right? Is that Kronos?
That's Kronos.
The same thing. It's close enough. It's close enough. I got it right.
Yeah, it's because he like ate all his kids or something like that, wasn't it? And then like Zeus had to kill him to save all his siblings. I don't know, man. My mythological lore is not super strong, but it's something like that. It's close.
Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades rose up against their dad to kill him. It's a fun story. It's one of those things you tell your kids over Christmas. Like, let's talk about the Zeus and his baby-eating father.
What the hell kind of Christmases do you have? You know, we say songs about reindeers and like all this sort of stuff, and then you're talking about that people eating their own children. I don't know. I'm not coming to your house for the holidays. No way.
Well, you might not have a choice. I'm coming to your house very soon. Hopefully.
That's true.
All right, so Tiny, what are we working with here? In terms of items, no one's got really a big item where it can be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be changing the game. Everyone's just getting some farm here. Rogue does have, I believe, a completed urn coming out from very soon. He is massively farmed. We are seeing this Centaur just absolutely suffer right now on I don't know how to pronounce his name. So, but he is having a rough old time. He might have considered not taking Double Edge and taking, I want to say Retaliate, but Retaliate doesn't really help you that much. Actually, that is a good idea. You can take Retaliate and just go farm in the jungle. Like, that's a way for you to play the game.
Yeah, maybe he might start doing that level 4, I guess. I mean, I mean, is there really much point putting a second point into Hoof Stomp rather than just Retaliate?
No, Hoof Stomp, it scales okay, but it's the mana cost increase is pretty substantial for a dumb hero like a Centaur. Who only gets like 1.6 int. It's 130 adds up. Stampede's also like 150. It's a very expensive spell. So I see Mind Control on Tundra. He does go like max Retaliate 1 point the other two and just uses the Retaliate so he can farm. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be slower in the lane with less kills, but I will be able to catch up by getting, levels way faster in the jungle. So it evens up.
That's very true. Trying to relive the older Heart of Tarask meta as well.
Oh,
just
so good.
Max strength with all the Retaliate damage. I mean, you say good, I say absolutely disgustingly annoying.
It was good times, all right? It was what God intended for us to do. Now people are going, Shivas? What? To be fair, Shiva is no longer an intelligence item like it used to be, but come on. Shivas on Centaur? Ugh.
It's weird, but, it's how the meta changes, Atomo. It's always different, which is nice. Keeping the game fresh.
That's true. I do like when it's fresh. But what needs to change right now is the top lane. I still think that aim pass needs to go behind. I don't know if our observer can show it, but you can go to right next to the neutrals near the tier 1 top on the Dire. You pull the creeps down between your tier 1 and tier 2 of the Radiant. You keep them there. Enemies will have to dive between 2 towers to like contest, and people can just TP and help you. So the fact that Spiritbreaker does that makes me think that he's either new to the role or he might not be the highest MMR player out there.
We'll see. Or maybe he just thinks he can't get away with it with Rogue always chasing him. Like you think maybe take too much damage or something like that. It's kind of like you don't have much choice, because if we do have a look at the net worth chart, the Centaur has lower net worth than both supports on the side of Revenants. Like that is just how bad of a lane K-Pyre is currently having. Like he is desperate for something to change right now. Sometimes you can rely on a gank to come in from your mid laner, but Zeus pre-level 6 is definitely not going to do that. He still needs some time.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to say 5.5 though, so he's going to reach 6 soon. Suddenly you have that little bit of extra damage that could change fight, especially because it's like what percentage as well. It's quite a lot of damage. What is it? 300 plus 5% of your health. If you do that on Monkey King, 5% of his is a decent amount.
You cop out, mate. Such a cop out. I mean, we can work that out. We round it up to 8. It's 40
it's 39. It's 39.
Oh, I was close with 40. I'm just being. I've got a bit of knots and crosses happening here.
Yeah, well, if you want to do it fast, it's like, okay, it's 78 is almost 80, which is half of his 40, but it's like 2 less. So it's like, hey, 39. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. He's a smart man. Smart man.
I mean, we did teach math at some point here, It wasn't this simple. But percentages and stuff are always fun for me. In the meantime, the two teams, they're just paused. And if you guys are joining us, if your viewers are new to this and you're wondering who these two teams are, we don't know. Because they didn't play a single open qualifier match. They just instantly got invited here because there weren't enough teams in the open qualifiers.
Yeah. Which leads to exciting stuff. A packet loss, fixing internet. Let's hope that it's no problem, but it does get resolved pretty damn soon.
I love that he's like fixing it. Like, dude, you are just pressing the on and off button. All right, come on. You're telling mom to stop downloading whatever show she's watching. Like that's it's like he's got a screwdriver and he's working on it with it,
Run around, start pulling out all the other Ethernet cables out, and just like, no, this is my internet time. Let me do it. And we'll see if he does get lucky.
I told you we should get the bigger package, but you said this would be enough. Now you all have to watch as I play alone.
Oh, mate. It was so frustrating when I was growing up with two other brothers, and we're all PC users, and my lord, when lag was happening, it was a big fight. But will K-Pyre survive? Oh, he does dodge the stun, but as a result, K-Pyre will just be able to back off and live. So I was right, Tomo. You owe me something. We didn't actually bet anything, but I win.
All right. I'll give you that armor for the king that we have. I'll give that one to you.
Oh my god!
But in the meantime, though, this is still not a good situation here for Zolka Warriors as top lane continues to be a disaster. Origin taking a few hits, but he's going to be fine.
Yeah, trying to trade melee damage against the Tiny, not really the wisest choice, so Origin does definitely come out worse there. But yeah, even still, it is just a solid safe lane for Revenants. Even their bottom lane after they got that double kill effectively for the Slardar, he's feeling super nice as well. So it's all balancing out. It feels like there's quite a lot of pressure on old Robbie G here on the Zeus to start making space for the rest of his team, because if the game sort of carries on progressing the way it is, it's not going to be looking too good for too long.
At least the Luna, like the Luna's getting decent farm. You're happy with the... Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's a very free kill. Unfortunately, Aim Pass using his charge there to just stun Chrono point blank, and unfortunately it doesn't really help him out all too much. Ends up being another kill there for the old Monkey King. He's having such a fun game right now. 2-0 and 3, doing fine in CS as well. Not pressured whatsoever.
It's very tough. This is like the top lane is just such a disaster. The other two lanes are doing fine. That's the thing, but you're getting all this passive pressure. You're getting people are being picked off. Ruins are being taken from you. Like you always have to be worried because your top lane is just the disaster. Wait, this could be okay.
Toss back. Does interrupt the crush there with the stun. Even so, PMA only taking some good damage. TP though coming in from the Zeus. Could be a nice turnaround here from Zolka Warriors. They can get a kill. Charge on towards the Slardar. Slowed from the old Heavenly Leap.
Oh.
Now that will be a free kill. And at least Pona does survive. That's 4 heroes in their lane as well. But if you look at the opposite side of the map, it looks like they're about to lose their Wisdom Rune. That feels bad.
That is insane. Look at Rogue. He's all... And there's gonna get a solo kill. I mean, I know it's not exactly a solo kill because he gets the assist, but he was just there. It was a solo kill for all intents and purposes. Like, the level disparity. What are we looking at right now? As there's 4 on the Centaur, 4 on the Vengeance, 4 on the Spirit Breaker. There's 6 on the Oracle, and 5 on the Tiny. And I think he's close to... Yeah, he's 5.5. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is definitely a nice pace for Revenant. Despite the fact they did just lose their Slardar, it still felt like Revenants came out ahead.
Yes.
Just in taking all those Wisdom Runes on top of everything else. And you can see their top lane has just been completely shoved out. Origins actually have to move himself up here to try and push Chrono away. We'll see if they can find an opportunity to go for a kill. Yeah, it's not really going to make too much difference.
It's like if you wanted to put... The thing is, you couldn't move the Vengeful Spirit. All right, here's what could happen. If Rogue disconnects, we'll have a fair game. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a 4 versus 5. I think we're going to have a close one because the way it's going, it is really bad for them. Yeah,
it does seem like Rogue is definitely having some internet issues. You know, maybe it's being run by Fisher Price or something like that. Just not quite the best one in the world. He is back. Hopefully his packet loss has been sorted. They say go in ready. Okay. Go on.
I was gonna say it's his main internet now. All right, it's his main internet. He's gonna be fine. And I think
he has 2 internets. What?
That's what he said. He said I'm gonna be using my main internet from now. It's like he was like fighting left-handed. You know what I mean? Now he's like, all right, I'm gonna use my main hand now, my dominant hand to hold the sword.
It makes a lot of sense. Meanwhile, in the mid, Rogue taking some damage, but unfortunately, nothing really to threaten this Oracle. He's already level 6. And he does drop an obs right on top of the Radiant obs there, so I imagine his one will probably get dewarded. We'll wait and see, though.
Yeah, by the way, the Spirit Vessel of this game is a very offensive item for an Oracle. I know that you can also, like, ulti someone, put it on, gives them good healing, but you don't need Vessel to do that. Urn is more than enough. You know, it's like, Vessel's healing improvement is pretty minor. I think something like 25 to 30. But the damage potential increases by a huge because you start doing percentage damage with it. So this is not a defensive vessel. This is a very offensive item choice he's going for. I
mean, this guy's 3-0-2 Otomo. He isn't interested at, healing. He's just looking for kills, mate. That's how this guy's playing Dota2 right now. And it seems to be working as Mass TP's still up towards the top. They're trying to find Chrono. He does manage to get the jump, but kind of the direction where Robbie G was already heading. But there's just no more catch, man. That's 4 people that came up to this top lane, and the Monkey King just walks away so casually.
The worst guy teleported first, though. You know, when you have this Zeus showing up first in the lane, that's like, not the guy you want. Especially now with the Centaur, without Stampede, without the ability to use his ultimate. As Rogue is level 7. No way. No way. Okay.
He's just going to walk it off, mate. He doesn't care. I mean, this feels pretty demoralizing for Zolka Warriors when they can't even kill the POS 5, who was out-leveling them by a huge margin. 5k gold lead, 10 minutes in. I mean, yeah, they're just feeling so damn comfortable right now. Dare we even look at the win probability? Oh, it's not actually that bad. Only 70%, 72%.
So it's just pretty. I mean, it's like what 3 times more likely that Revenant takes it. Plus, it kind of assumes the game is sort of like balanced when it's not, because the two teams aren't equal in skill, if that makes sense. But I do like what we're seeing from this. He has 2 points in vitality. He can jungle now if he chooses to do so, at least more efficiently than before, which he is going to do right now.
Yeah, he doesn't really have much option, to be honest with you. Like, even if you went back to the lane, there's literally nothing he could do to threaten the Monkey King whatsoever, potentially just give away more free kills. So, I mean, actually, Chrono is going to have Battle Fury online in just less than 400 gold. So this is going to be a super early Battle Fury, and this isn't even a rush. You know, he's completed Wand, he's got Power Treads, he's got a Wraith Band as well, and completed all the Corrosion. Yeah, like, this is not a rush, and he's still going to have an insanely good time.
They got him. All right, this could be something. But no Nether Strike because he's low level.
Yeah, they're going to try and make the move. TP coming in. Nice stun on towards the Centaur. He's locked down, but there's just no goddamn damage. And then Malice turns up. Aim pass can get immediately taken away. At the opposite side of the map, the Luna loses life, and K-Pyro as well is probably going to end up falling down here. It's just nothing they can do. Oh, the Jukes?
Right.
No. It delays the inevitable, that's all. So it's 3 kills all across the map. More space, a failed gank yet again. And now 6k gold lead for Revenants. This is just going from bad to worse here, Otomo. What can they do to turn this one around?
If you want to take fights, you got to bring the Zeus. Like Zeus, like that damage is always great. It's percentage damage. It's pretty long range. Like that's the guy you want to bring for these engagements. But if you don't, Venge and Spirit Breaker without ultimates. Okay.
Oh, they're going on rogue though, or are they? No, they're not. Never mind. Even the charge gets counted out there from Pono, good position from the Tidy. So again, the Oracle's perfectly fine, closing up to his own level 8. Man, they are so over leveled.
And the big problem from this, by the way, is the Wisdom Ruin, right? Like we're seeing that the supports on one side are 5.5, the supports on the other are 7. It's you don't have ultimates, and you really want the ultimates. Like these are game-changing ultimates, the swap as well as the Nether Strike.
Yeah, they will be extremely big when they can eventually get them. Meanwhile, I thought the Monkey King was diving tier 2 there. He thought about it, but he's like, okay, now that's a little bit too greedy at this stage of the game. We'll let it go away. But the mid tier 1, Origin, unfortunately not going to be able to get a deny there. Even the little insulting tip. Just chuck it out. You know, Malice is really digging those claws in deep right now. They're trying to tilt Zolka as much as possible.
To be fair though, Zolka Warrior, their Centaur just immediately he's like, nope, not me, not today. Immediately jumps away, but the charge comes out. This could be something actually.
Oh, the stun was too early because of the extended TP time. Swapping back into the tier 2. This is going to be a big kill. And Chrono going down. Robbie G getting the credit as well. That's a lot of gold there for the Zeus. So Zolka can gladly take that. That's a big change for them. Unfortunately, they do still lose the Spirit Breaker elsewhere, but who cares, mate? Killing that Monkey King, so good.
No, that's fine. He gave them... Well, they actually tried to put a lot of effort to stopping his charge, and Chrono falling. Like, this is signs of life. This is what you want. You just killed the most valuable hero on the enemy side, and you got something for your efforts, which is... on this. I feel like this is more important than Luna in this game, just because he's going to be staying behind and throwing out this damage. He's got a Hand of Midas queued up on the Zeus, followed by Aghanim's Shard. What?
It's just maximum recovery, I guess. I don't know. It's we'll see how it does pan out for them, but the map is shrinking extremely fast. 40 minutes in, they've already lost their bottom tier 2. So they've effectively lost control of their entire Radiant jungle.
The Spirit Breaker was at the Midas too. Why are you? He's going for it. He's got like the gloves of haste. Like this is
how you turn the game around here, Tomo. Just mass Midases. If you can somehow make the game go late enough, you're fine, mate. You're cooking.
I guess you would be, but I just didn't think the Zeus would need to recover. I imagine that device is useful with the shard if you go for the physical damage build because you get the extra attack speed, which is nice. But wow, you know, like wow, that's all I can say.
Oh, someone in chat has kindly informed us that the Centaur's name is pronounced Kepler, not K-Pyro.
Thank you.
There we go. It's an important thing to know.
And also that there's no audio from the game. But hey, we're not in charge. We'll talk to production. We'll make sure we send your feedback as someone's going to be sent to the grave.
And that is a 100% guarantee. Pona making sure he secures the kill for them as well. Feels pretty damn nice. Unless you're a Zolka Warriors fan, in which case feels pretty damn bad. They lose that carry yet again. I mean, what's the difference in net worth here? Basically 3,000 gold between the two carries already. Feels rough. Meanwhile, mid, they're trying to get the kill towards the TA. And they are able to bring them down. Robbie G barely able to survive himself. But again, that's another very valuable kill picked up there for Zolka Warriors. It's sort of keeping them in the game here, Atomo.
Yes.
It's stopping this net worth lead from growing more than 7,000 gold. It's kind of, it's balanced out for the last 3 minutes now, which ain't bad.
Yeah, and you know what also helps prevent it from going out of control? A Hand of Midas on your Zeus, baby! As that he does finish it up. Win percentage actually kind of improving now, going from 80 to 74. Oh dear, he's dead. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's a free kill. Ooh, aggressive blink in there from the Slaughter, but not really going to want to dive into the tier 2 this early on. Gonna let them fall back. I guess learning from the mistakes that Chrono made early on. I think they actually just used... Oh no, Sam People's already used earlier. I thought I heard it. I'm hearing things, Tom. I'm crazy.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I also have this voice in my head sometimes that talks to me. Sounds British. It's all right. We all have a little bit of that.
Give me all your money.
That's what you just says too. But hey, look at that. Kepler, he's recovered. He's ahead of the enemy supports. That is a big deal. He's gonna have Blink Dagger to catch. It's something to work with. Once he gets the Veil, like that also helped the Zeus a lot.
Yeah, it is definitely a small little victory for them once he does able to pick that up. Unless, of course, he loses his life right now. Just taking a few right clicks there from Malice. Have to go for the swap. He will be able to survive, but might cost the two supports their life.
Come back.
He turns the ground aggressively there. They're going to try and focus out onto Malice right now. PMA getting involved. They managed to burn through this refraction charges pretty quickly. Although Pona trying to come for the backstab. Avalanche going to get the grab with the crush on towards 3. And now this is a disaster situation here for Zolka Warriors. They lose 2. They're about to lose the RPG. They can't finish off Rogue. And unfortunately, the overextension there from the Radiant squad cost them big. And, okay, Revenants just improved their lead even more. This is,
All right, you ever look at a game and you're like, I think this guy is comfortable, I think this guy is not. I think on the Radiant, a lot of their problems have been from aim pass. And I don't mean to call him out, but that just now, when he went back in, he kind of baits his team. He's like, come on, guys, let's go. And they're like, no. And in the ladings phase, he wasn't, oh, what a nice blink.
Yeah, nice grab there from Pona. They've got the grab onto aim pass potentially. Yeah, they're going to go for this one. Diving on in. Origin also nearby. And the Venge, I think he just took his hands off his keyboard there. He's like, I'm dead. Nothing I could do here. But yeah, 6-21 on the scoreline. 12,000 gold advantage. 18 minutes in. I believe when we just looked a second ago, the win probability was 85%. Oh, looking now, it's now 93%. So, yeah, Gaben is definitely favouring Revenants here, Tomo. I can't blame him.
Yeah, just a little bit. No, I'm telling you, it's a lot of it was just from the Spirit Breaker. Like, he did not pull the creep wave in the early stage, just kept dying. He's been making a lot of these weird decisions. Like, just now he tried to go in. He wants to build freaking Spirit Breaker. Oh, sorry, Hand of Midas on Spirit Breaker. Like, what? What are you? I wish I had that man's confidence, is all I can say.
But let's be fair, Tomo. What item could he build right now that would actually change the balance of power in this game? Like, what miracle item exists?
Dagon?
Dagon could be it. Oh, they can make a jump here on towards the Monkey King. Good stun there, though, for Rogue to deny the Never Strike coming on through. He can't complete it. They've managed to kill the Centaur. Nice stun as well. Saves Pona, but no, the Zeus helmet will finish off. They kill Rogue as well. This is actually turning into a decent fight here for Revenants. Wukong's comes out. They do lose PMA and Origin as they've got Malice in the backlines there with the amplified damage. Aim pass goes for the charge. What? Man, what are these pauses in this game? This is so wacky. But aim pass, does he live? I don't think he does.
If there's no Wukong, he should be fine, right? Like, I don't think he'll be able to get... I think he's gonna be fine. He's gonna live.
Yeah, okay.
He's gonna make it out. But that was actually not the worst fight in the world. Like, they were able to get a decent jump. They killed Rogue. They removed the Slardar as well. But if they get team wiped, if aim pass lives, that's almost a positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, if they can get out, that's going to be a big change. I mean, killing the 2 supports alone was actually more gold than killing the Slardar. So, like, there was some big kill streaks there, which they did just farm up. The Zeus got one of them. The Luna got the other, so some decent money, but obviously they did just immediately die afterwards because this double damage TA just appears out of nowhere and kills them all. But, you know, you can't really predict everything.
Isn't it amplified damage?
Whatever, Tomo.
You filthy 7.34 era player. Join us in the new age. Right, he's reconnected, he's back. And now we'll have to see. I think he's going to make it out. He's going to make it out.
Right. Yeah, I think I agree as well. There's one auto attack following him from Malice, but that's not going to do enough damage.
There you go, see? And he actually almost outruns it. I wanted to see, I was like, how much damage does the TA do? It's only like 300. Even with the Deso, it's not going to amplify that much. So, cool. He makes that.
Child's play. Absolutely nothing at all.
Well, it's look at that. They get more gold out of it. What?
They got less experience, though.
True.
So the level situation does get much better, but extra 1,000 gold, that will definitely help them as much as possible. But at the same time, they are going to lose their tier 2. So all of their exterior towers are now gone, sub 20 minutes into the game, which is going to be very awkward. And we'll see if Revenants are going to be able to snatch away the 21-minute Wisdom Rune as well. Did Zolka Warriors get the 14-minute, or did that also get stolen? I can't remember.
I think it was 1-for-1, but I'm not sure. By the way, I gotta say, Robbie G, he seems a bit confused with his item build, because he went for Phylactery. I'm like, okay, spellcast. Then he goes for Hand of Mice. I'm like, okay, you know, that's recovery. Then he goes for the Shard. And I'm like, all right, he wants to right click. And now he wants to go back for the Aghanim Scepter. And it's like, pick a lane, you know, like, we going physical? We going, like, are we going, like, right click, or are we going, spell casting? Because he seems to go all over the place.
Yeah, I feel like he probably was thinking about going for the physical at one point, but considering how there's no chance he'd be able to stand up against the Monkey King or the TA, I guess he's like, right, I want to be as far away as possible. I do not want to be anywhere near these guys, otherwise he will get shredded immediately.
Kepler's kind of the same, right? He's got, I was thinking, all right, Helm of Iron Will, Shivas, but now he's going back for the Blade Mail. He's got a casual chainmail that isn't phase boots. So he's also... Like, there's talent on Zolka, but it's not very focused. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing and seems all over the place.
Well, you know, considering how much minus armor Revenants have, I don't even mind just the casual chainmail, to be honest. Like, I remember, like, there was a few games, it was actually a couple of years ago, like, when Puppy would just, against a similar sort of minus armor game, he just bought, like, 2 plate mails or something like that. Just casual plate mails, and it actually worked out. He could actually survive. I mean, it might not be as impactful, but...
I wouldn't mind if it becomes phase boots. Also, if you want to get armor, like Wraith Bands is way more efficient than a chainmail. It's, I think, cheaper and gives you an armor and a half extra along with some stats. So, okay, but we'll see.
Well, it depends if they can make this game more than 25 minutes or something.
Right.
At the moment, they're getting pressured quite a lot. There's Chrono stalking them from on top of the trees. Origin, yeah, okay, he backs off thinking maybe a swap could have come out. Actually, never mind, he's going to turn around. This is going to be a dead bench.
But Robbie G got like 4 bounty runs in the meantime, so well worth the trade if you ask me. Like, they got way more gold out of their 40 bounties, so they're fine with that.
Go on.
If you do push, Venge swap could bring someone to a bad spot and you kill them then. Unfortunately, Venge is dead, but that point still stands.
Yeah, that's very true. But already getting there. Tier 3 the med being into. Slada and the TA both whacking on in. Casual stun on towards aim pass, but not really willing to dive past the base. Go for that kill. This tier 3 is just gone. There's literally nothing Zolka Warriors could do but sit and watch. I mean, the Vengeance now respawned, so if they're ever to take a fight, it would be now. Otherwise, they're just going to have to concede multiple sets of barracks. But without any tier 2s remaining, that's very risky.
Actually, they could just swap Malice and just go for it. The problem is that Robbie G, without the Aether Lens, is like not the best defender. He has to go a little too close to sort of, be able to zap people down.
Now, they are scouting the Monkey King, at least in the trees. Constantly poking, but Malice doesn't care, man. He's getting hit from this Zeus continuously, but he's like, yeah, whatever. Backdoor protection comes up, holds him back for now.
It's gone.
All stun lands. Oh, the Slardar's Blink Tag I think got cancelled there from the Arc Lightning, so it's not going to be the grab. But here comes the Stampede.
Nice
They're going
swap.
immediately on towards Rogue. That's a fantastic target to bring down. No Oracle here. Here stun to cancel Never Strike. It was good. They got the kill onto Slardar as well. This is turning into a decent fight for Zolkans, but as soon as the Wukong's command comes down, everyone takes a lot of damage. Aim pass, charge and trying to kill Mona, but he's just not fast enough, and he will get caught. Maz as well jumps in aggressively, manages to take down the Venge. And they also do take away the melee barracks as well. So it ends up being a 3-for-2 exchange favoring Revenants. They still have the Aegis intact, and they're going to take down a full set of barracks as well.
Amazing swap by Origin, getting them that fight and killing Roga, the best target you can go for. Honestly, the only valid target. And you can see even though they lose 3-4-2, they still come out ahead in gold and equal in terms of XP. But you paid off for you paid with that with a full set of barracks. You were not able to get the Aegis out of the TA, so it's not enough to actually change the situation of the game. It is still very Revenant favored. More so, actually, after that fight.
Yeah, 100%. It's just bit by bit. The lead continues to grow here.
Oh, wow. Do you see the win percentage? It's 100. It's not like 90. It's 100% for the Dire side. They're like, no. No chance in this one.
Wow. But, I mean, I actually, earlier, I think it was last night, actually, I watched a video of an actual comeback from 0%, just so you know, it's possible, but yeah, Monkey King trying to make a play right now, jumps in for the Tiny as well. It's 5 members of Zolka Warriors, and they're going to bring down the Monkey King. That's pretty big. Protoss are trying to TP. Oh! The Thunderstrike slightly too far away. And the Monkey King dying there. That's pretty big, but, you know, once Gaben's made up his mind 100%, he can't go back to 99. Like, he's doubling down. He's committing, but we'll see if that pans out.
That was a fantastic free kill. The 1,500 gold for the whole team. It's a drop in the bucket of what you need, but those drops add up. So it's pretty good. Like some of the players on Zolka Warriors, they have really been performing. And Octarine, this Spirit Breaker is living the life. I'm telling you. He's like, don't worry, guys. Once I get my hand to buy this and Octarine to farm even faster, then watching this makes me realize maybe I should never do this in my pubs, because I kind of do it sometimes. Yeah,
you love griefing Atomo. It's your favorite pastime. Let's be honest now. I mean, maybe the whole idea is just to split as much as possible on the map and just make sure your lanes are never pushed in.
Sure.
Like, maybe that's kind of what he's thinking, but unfortunately, he's never really able to get out on the map. Like everyone on Zolka Warriors are moving around as this 5-man unit, which has been working out the last couple of times, and they've killed the Monkey King, which is pretty good, but. We'll see if they're sacrificing a lot of map presence as a result.
By the way, Slardar's got an Aghanim Scepter, which means he can stand in front of buildings, get that pee on around him, and be like, yeah, no one wants to come in here. It's disgusting. Meanwhile, Zeus 1,000 gold towards the Aghanims. I don't think like Aghanims is gonna help too much when you come to defending. You know, it's like you want the Aether Lens in that situation. We'll see what the Axe can do. Maybe I'm wrong, but seems a little unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, decent amount of attack speed from the TA and everything, so I feel like it just died pretty quickly as well.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, Chrono, he's in deep, trying to go into the backlines right now.
They need to bring people back here. Luna's not here. I think they're waiting for... Yeah, they're trying to find Robbie G. That's who Chrono wants to kill.
Oh, they're scouting deep. Yeah, they know he's somewhere in these trees. Wukong Smart comes out, though. Actually going to drop it straight away on top of the set. Oh, but he's stuck in the trees! Chrono puts himself in a bad spot, but it makes no difference at all. They still kill 2, make that 3, and it's only the Luna and Zeus left, and there's literally nothing they could do. Friendly tips as well onto the Monkey King, where he did kind of grief himself with those trees, but it doesn't matter. There's no buybacks here. That's a set of barracks gone. Probably going to be the third one as well, which will be Megas, and in which case... that 100% is looking very likely.
Yep, it's pretty much over at this point. What?
If you look, it went back. He went backwards on himself for Tomo.
It went 99?
It did. It went to 98.
What? I mean, well, to be fair, that was a big kill. But it doesn't matter. Come on, 98. Why are we being mean to the team? Zolka Warriors, this was a solid effort, but oh dear, here we go.
Yeah, Robert G gets caught. Centaur as well. Swap is there. Doesn't make too much difference. Charge through from aim pass. Not really going to do all too much apart from lose his own life as the Slardar continues to get free grabs on towards the Venge. They actually do it the false promise as well. Rogue, as PMA only, is on top of him right now. But unfortunately, there's just not enough damage here coming out from this Luna. Or at least able to kill Pona, which is something. Now Robbie G will be able to get the jump away. there is a buyback available for both the Centaur and Luna, but they're just holding on to it, despite the fact they're about to get Megad. And okay, never mind. They just call GG. They're done.
Yeah. I mean, this was very entertaining. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you see a stomp and it's very stompy. Here we don't know the teams. Where it's like, this could happen. It was a very exciting laning stage. I do think the top lane is the one where if you're Zolka Warriors, you're looking at